Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new video. I'm LJ if you're new here. And the UK is experiencing some very strange weather at the minute. It is 17 minutes past 8 in the morning, and already it is at least 19 degrees, because that's what it was at 7:30. And it's got super high humidity, so hair and makeup is pretty much a no-go at the minute. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share with you what I do, because like today I'm in the salon. I've got a long day today. I'm working from 9 in the morning till 10 in the evening, so I've got a 13-hour day. And I know, especially with my hay fever, my oily skin, my full face of makeup will not last up that long. And I think I would just want to, by lunchtime, drag it all off anyway with a wipe. So I'm going to show you what I do, and then I'm going to show you my hair as well. So to start with, I'm going to use my 2% hyaluronic acid, because the main thing in this weather is to keep hydrated, and that isn't just yourself like water, it is your body. So I'm going to use a little bit of this that I've got left. I need to make an order. So hyaluronic acid is really good for its moisturising agent, like moisturising acid, and it locks in moisture as well, like into the skin. So this will definitely keep my skin hydrated. And then I'm going to go with my daily eye cream. I've got two different ones, one that I use overnight, and then this one that I use during the day that is just a bit lighter and not quite as creamy, so it lays nicely under like my concealer and powder and everything that you know that I like to put on my eyes. And then I'm going to go with the way I do it when I do my moisturiser and then SPF. I do moisturiser then SPF, because this moisturiser is quite light, and you're supposed to start with your least moisturising and then build up to your most moisturising, heaviest product on your skin. So I'm just going to take 2 pumps of that. And I don't think I said, it's the L'Oreal Aloe Genius, Aloe Hydrogenius Aloe Water from L'Oreal. Now, if you are going to be wearing this, it doesn't have SPF, so the one that I use is Soleil by Superdrug, and it is SPF 30. And I'm going to cover my face in this, because we need to protect the skin, but especially the face, because the face is very sensitive to the sun. And I take it like back into this bit of my hairline, like where you get all your little fine baby hairs, because I have burnt there and it's not nice. It's painful. When you try to brush your hair in on the morning, it's painful. And I don't worry too much, because I'm going to use a dry shampoo anyway, so if I get any creams in my hair, it doesn't bother me. So while that is all soaking in, I'm going to show you how I wear my hair. And I wear it up off my neck, because I cannot be doing with my hair down in this weather when I'm having to blow dry and things like that. So then I'm going to take some dry shampoo, which this is the Superdrug Volumizing Dry Shampoo, which I think I have put this in some of my favourites before. It's so good. It's normally always on 2 for 1. So definitely worth picking up, and it is actually volumizing. And if I can get away with it, I mean, I have got my brush out, but if I can get away with it, I'm not actually going to brush my hair, which sounds gross, but there is a method to the madness. So I'm going to grab it up in a high ponytail. Yep, grab it up in a high ponytail. I've got an Invisibobble, which I tend to use these a lot anyway, but I'm using it especially now because I'm going to be twisting my hair. So I'm going to pull it through once, twice, and then when I pull it through this time, I'm not pulling it through all the way, but most of the way. And then what I'm going to do, a little messy bun. I'm just gonna grab some hairpins, and it looks stupid at the minute, but it will look presentable in about 2 minutes. And the only thing about putting your hair up like this when you've just done all your moisturiser, your hands are quite slippy. So trying to keep hold of the grips while you can get them in the right place can be a little awkward, but it really doesn't take that much to secure it, and it's a messy bun, so who cares if it's not perfect? I just like to tuck my ends in, especially because I've been wearing my hair straight. If I was wearing it curly, I wouldn't be too bothered. Like, these bits were sticking out because they would be curly, and it just looks a little neater. But I'm just gonna pin these in. And that has taken me no time at all. A couple of grips and one bobble, bit of dry shampoo. Some hairspray. And that is pretty much my hair done. And I know that this will keep me cool all day. It will still look okay at 10 o'clock tonight when I get home. So let's put something on the face. I mean, some people will be able to get away with not putting makeup on in this weather, but the job that I am in, we do have to wear some kind of makeup. We do have to look a bit presentable. Obviously we are in that industry, so I'm using my collection Lasting Perfections. I'm using 2 shades of this. I'm using Fair, which is not too far from my skin tone, and I'm putting some of this on my chin where I've got my scar in, a little bit around these couple of spots that I've got, and a red patch I've got on my nose. And then I'm going to put this under my eyes. So pretty much the places that I would normally conceal, and a little bit on the centre of my forehead. And then I'm going to go in with Extra Fair in Collection Lasting Perfection, and just add a little bit of that to my under eyes, just so we're going to have a bit more brightness there. And then I'm just going to tap this out with a sponge. And then I'm going to go in with, cat hairs everywhere. I'm going to go in with the Primark My Perfect Colour Concealer in Caramel, and I'm going to bronze my edges and my cheekbones, because I find this is the best way for it to stay, to put a liquid base down and then set it with a bit of bronzer. I'm going to use a dual fibre stippling brush just to blend that out, remembering to bring it back to my hairline. And then I go back with my sponge and just blend over all those edges so it looks nice and natural. It looks like I've caught the sun, because like I say, I've just gone round the edges. And then just tap out those creases on my under eyes, on my eyelids. And then I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Match Perfection on my under eye powder brush, if I can find it. I'm just going to pick a little bit up and tap off the excess and tap that under my eyes. I'm still going to go with quite a bit of powder under my eyes, but I'm not doing like a heavy bake like I normally would. And I'm going to do this on my eyes and my nose, because my nose is the first place to get oily. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Revolution Matte Base in P1. And I'm just going to stamp over that. And I've got a makeup bag in my handbag, which I'm going to put this in to top up through the day, and then I've got a little bit of bronzer as well to top up through the day, because we all know in this heat I'm going to be oily in about half an hour. So yeah, we definitely need some top up. For blush, I'm going to go in with my Primark one in Desire. I love this blush. I've used it practically every day since I bought it. And I'm going to go quite heavy on blush, because I find this makes me look a lot more like fresh-faced, awake, like I'm actually wearing makeup, or wearing more makeup than I am. And then to set all my bronzer in place, my usual Flormar bronzer. Like I said, this has been the makeup look I have been going to while the weather has been like it has, and the high humidity. So I can do this in about 5 minutes on the morning. And it is super quick and simple. And then I'm just going to take a little smaller brush and just bronze up my nose, because obviously if you catch the sun, you tend to catch it on your nose a lot, or you go red. So we want to make that like tie in with the rest of our face. And then for highlighter is the one thing that I do normally switch up a little bit. Just depends normally on what I grab out of the drawer first. And today I'm going to go with my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in Blossom. I don't know, because Blossom Glow. And I'm just going to put this mainly on my cheeks and my brow bone, because we're going to get glowy anyway, so we don't want to overboard with the highlighter, or go overboard with the highlighter. And I'm not putting any on my nose, not at all. And then for brows, I'm going to go super simple with my brows and just go with a brow gel through them. Just to make them look a bit fluffier and a little less powdered down, because obviously product falls onto them while you're doing your base. And I know my shape isn't the best, but we are having a problem with thunderflies at the minute. And yesterday I couldn't figure out if it was brow hairs or if it was actually thunderflies stuck to my brow makeup. So we're going without today. And then something that I very rarely do, but I have been doing the last week, I'm going to go in with my Mascara Revolution by Revolution. And I am only going to put mascara on my top lashes, because then we've got less likelihood of it transferring on my eyes, and I'm just going to get it all over my eyelids instead. But I'm not going to get any transfer then, and it gives me quite a doll-like look. There we go, so it just opens up like my eyes a little bit without being too heavy, because that is the thing in this weather, you do not want anything that is too heavy. And for lips, I'm going to go with my MAC Cook lip liner and just line them. I'm not going to overline or anything too heavily. And then I'm going to go with my Revolution Chauffeur lipstick. smudge them together, and then to finish I'm going to set in place with my Revolution Hyaluronic Fixing Spray. Like I said, we want as much hydration in the skin as possible. And then what I'm going to do for touch-ups throughout the day, I'm going to go in with my B by Superdrug Hyaluronic Acid Fixing Spritz just once I've powdered down later on in the day. But that has been my Heatwave hair and makeup. If you did like it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what the weather's like where you are. Because the weather in the UK is never like this, and it's quite nice if you don't have to work. If you do, not so nice. But hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in my next video. Bye.